Hi guys, Ray Townsend here, Charlie Tango 1 coming at you. It's just a very short video. It's just something I made one of these. I think they call them a kettle and a griddle stand type thing. Just made of metal. This one here that you're looking at is you put the kettle on that. Bear with me because I'm holding the camera by hand. I've got a metal rod here. And you can have this kettle at whatever level you want. I was just knocking around doing stuff, and this is the griddle. I thought I'd do a griddle as well. I mean, you can have this kettle up here if you want and put it up there. It's not a problem, you know. And there's a griddle down there. It's moving around now. It's big enough to hold a steak on, this, that and the other. I mean, they want a lot of money for these little things. But I've made this out of stainless steel. And yeah, you can do it. It's very hard to bend cold. I've used stainless steel because you use mild steel. You've got to paint it because you know what's going to happen. It's just going to rust up, isn't it? So that's what I've done. These they slide up. You can just put them up here like this. Then you can get this one if you want. Where are we? Let's get that up there as well. Slide that up there also. You know. So you know. Yeah, and little thing. I've done a little bend these. I've had to heat them up to bend them. Same with the other one. Where is it? Down here. So that's what you have to do to get these to bend round, like, you know. So you just do it with a blow lamp, and what you need to do is just get a piece of the rod that you're going to put it on. This stuff. That's 5mm, I think it is. Be a little bit bendy, but times it's pushed further in the ground, it'll be fine, you know, to put over the fire. It's fairly lightweight, but if you go to heavier stuff, a lot of them use something like about 1/2 inch steel or something, you know, and it starts getting a little bit heavy there, you know. So all that rebar, well, that is heavy old gear. But if you heat these things up here, what you do is you cut a piece off here about 3 or 4 inches, and you can shove that in the vise, and then when you heat up the end about 3 inches of it, hit it on the anvil and flatten it out a bit, about 3 inches long, and then get the little short piece of metal clamped in the vise, and what you do is you get hold of the short end with a pair of pliers or mole grips or something, and you just bend it round that piece of metal there, and away you go. Just do it at an angle so it worms over it. But you know, does me fine. I mean, I don't use mine on open fires much anyway, but I just thought I'd have a go at making one of these, because when I see the price of them, I thought they are a bit expensive, aren't they, you know. So I thought, you know, what with the lockdown and everything, you get a bit boring now. Done this, done that, and worn the shirt and put it in adobe, brought it back out and worn it again. So there you go. That's my little makeshift one. These things are just this here is really just a cake stand for cooling your cakes on. It's only what, where are we? Twice that length. That's all it is. That's about, I don't know, 5 inches. So they're only 10 inches long, those cake stands. I just cut it like that and smoothed off the little bits. Got some of more of this wire. Well, steel. You can get that in B&Q or Harbour Freight, or I don't know, Walmart's, wherever you might get your stuff from, or local steel company. But they've usually got a minimum order. And I just bent these. I bent it from here round there, bend, and then down there, tapered it off, and I brazed it. I put four braces on it, and that seems to have held it. But you can get a steak on there, no problem at all, or whatever you want to put on there, a chop or something. So that's what my little idea was, and well, there you go. I hope you like it, but you might want to use a thicker metal. This I know this looks a bit bowed. It's because I put it in the I haven't put it in the ground straight. That's all it is. But that's where it would be normally, like that. You know. So there we go. Without further ado, I'll leave it at that, and look, let me know what you think of it. As I say, I probably won't use it, but it just gives me something to make. As you can see, let's just pan this round. Ooh, you can see all the bloody things I seem to keep in here. It's unbelievable. All my pots, all my burners and everything, the camping stuff at the back there. And well, it's never ending, isn't it? I mean, where do you stop? Chilies up there. I've got 4 chili lamps up there. You know, well, you can only use one. Well, you can use more than that if you want. Anyway, I'm not going to rub it on. Let me just come back round here, and I'll catch you again on the next one. Cheerio.